Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lemon. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. And he'll be stopped up to 17.
Stop. Yeah, he chilling. Mm-hmm. Hey, boy.
Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop. 19. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Finds the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every ball. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Got a man. It's Washington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
We're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it.
It's a seam wide open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
That's not a pick, Jack.
They start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big fella moving. Touchdown Bears! They put the first points on the board.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection.
That drive should have been stopped.
Plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Miller with the ball. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. The Trojans want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past, and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Finds his man. It's Lemon. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, boy, grapes.
From your offense here on the opening
They got two grapes.
They've got real good balance going on right now.
Oh no.
Defense on their heels.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Snags it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. He's going for the goal line. And he'll step
Big drive, big drive.
touchdown Trojans.
We're gonna stop defense.
For the extra point and the tie. And he tacked on the extra point.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Punch it
He
out.
was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on 1st down.
Oh, we gotta pick that.
Defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cameron.
That's terrible.
Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun. Give on
We
the
didn't block
inside.
that good.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Thank you. EG. EG. Get to the crib, boy.
And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Good play. Appreciate it, my guy.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And the returner goes down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Here's the pressure. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
To the air, it's Robertson. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start putting a lot of pressure.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Washington. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry up.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on
GG's in the chat. Go score
They
right quick.
got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Going right to work up top. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Hey, boy. What you doing?
Passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can
Yeah,
get the
long.
running back.
Fall back.
That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
And the Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. Touchdown, Trojans. And they
What a
take it
drive.
for 6 more points.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Catch in the middle, it's Cameron. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give is to Miller. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He's going to fire deep. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. field goal.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive.
They be trying to cheat you on the road with these field goals.
And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Just enough time to get off one more snap. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. All points are important, guys, but that one still leaves you with a 3-possession deficit down by 17. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And the Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown USC. And the public.
Let's get them out of here, man. 3 natters don't mean nothing to me. I want these two to make the play up.
It's Lemon.
Big one.
Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you can tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lemon. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback may change this route. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Snatches it on the right. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on
Offensive
the field.
pass
So the
interference.
big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again.
I never seen that. A running back? You serious?
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. And the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20.
All right.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got out of trouble and throws.
Look at this crap.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The RPO fire complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
My old coach said, "Don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain."
And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Plucks it out of the air. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup.
That is not an interception. Lucky I hadn't behind the best team. That's crazy.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his big tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Here's a hit. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Sanders. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild 1st quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where His guy could catch it, or nobody could catch it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it behind the line. It's Sanders. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Looking left. He's got it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. To the air, it's Mayama.
That's so fake.
The quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Jumped on top of the pile. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down and forced him on fourth down.
They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on turning it on. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try.
What a drive.
Extra point here would tie the game.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Janging on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
It'll be a first and 10 from the 29. The give from the gun. The just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass, it's Sayed. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And sometimes the coverage is just great, man. As a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, the power run here. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The RPO, it's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Dropping back, it's Mayava. They'll run the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Grab near the marker. It's Crockett. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Miller. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this
they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Makes the catch, it's Sanders. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Trojans will hustle to the line. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in, it's Sanders. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards, and then stop that clock.
They're working that left side. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Under fire. He'll throw it. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. He's got it along the sideline. He's loose. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game.
Ohio State 28, USC 17.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the right. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. down from the 46. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bring in the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for the big play. They made the throw and catch.
Get off the sticks, ho.
Man, you playing with Ohio State? You so trash. Think you good. You a bum.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on 4th down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your 2-possession lead.
Here's the pressure. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, the quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And off from the shotgun. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the...
Bro, you clearly cheesing the game. I do lining up out of bounds. Man, you a bum.
Check what time 15. Sure.
He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel. The
Womp, womp, womp.
rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's
Buckeyes,
seeing.
man.
Jeremiah.
And the extra point is good, and the score is
Jeremiah.
35-17.
Makai better.
Jeremiah.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Let's see what he can do with the return.
I know you felt real good after that little kick return at the beginning. That shit is dead now.
To be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Fox.
Give me that fucking ball, man. Get that weak ass shit out of here, boy.
Picked up a
That
few
little pussy ass shit out of here, boy.
a play by this defense to get the football.
Thought he was nice. Motherfucker tried to run a
And
little
this
cross
safety
or a
is a
low
ball
scheme.
hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we
Fuck
seen
off,
him
man.
get
He's
involved in the
fucking
running
trash,
game, make
bro.
tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw
He's
it right
salty
there.
right now. You can tell he mad.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been
Over
clicking
for you,
in the
dog.
game so far, Jesse.
Over
I
for
think
you,
their
man.
play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out
You
and
know,
execute.
just go ahead and quit.
And it's
Make
just
shit time,
maintaining the
man.
lead. Keep doing what
Cause
you've been doing. You got
over.
a big lead. Let's just keep piling it
I'm
on
letting the
until they
bitch ass
find
come
an
back.
answer.
I'm running this motherfucking clock all the way down.
Got
Let's go.
3 on first down and second and
Eat some
7.
food.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Got the tight end
Oh, man. We
outside.
cooking this food, man.
Gets out of bounds
I'll
after
throw
the
out the
big
sticks,
gain, but
right?
they've got it first and goal.
Over for you, man. Thought you was nice. Right, came out. Got that little kick return. Felt good. Had to respond with Jeremiah doing the same thing. He's been playing dog shit ever since.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
They'll
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on second and goal.
That's so easy to score on you, bro. You suck. You really do suck, though, too.
And the beatdown has ensued.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man.
Look at this guy.
They've got
And this guy has 10 first
down.
downs. And he had a ball for 9 more
Chucking
seconds.
it,
But
and they are still
I
scoring.
know how to score. I'm not to disrespect him, man. Score for 2 points. I said Makai is better. That's cool. I'm better than him, though.
They want to see if they can score the
You're not
deuce.
better than me.
Zings it complete to the right. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Set to kick off.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Feel bad for that guy.
Here's the deal. You're down with free
Just keeps doing drag
possessions.
routes. You don't know how to, like, you don't really know how to play the fucking game.
Down the right side.
Oh, shit, he scored? Uh-oh. I'm back is on. I'm worried now. I'm scared. Yeah, he's really good at this game.
Is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
God.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
USC 23.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Pulls it and fires to the left. There he goes.
Get the fuck off the sticks, bro. You're fucking garbage. Let's go.
And the
Let's go.
stomping has commenced.
This motherfucker thought running the ball, man. He ain't got no IQ. You see Jeremiah in the backfield, he think I'm gonna hand it to him. Motherfucker, you slow as hell.
I'm gonna continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Oh man.
Try to add another to their lead.
That's hard. That's shattering right there.
The extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see
Oh,
quarterback.
mad highlights playing this
Put
guy.
it in the end zone.
I added this guy to my highlight reel.
Coming out with it, it's Lemon.
He ain't running that shit back. Oh, he about to quit. His heart broken. Is he gonna quit? Is the bitch gonna come out of him? He can't do it. You don't want to be a bitch. You don't want to be a bitch. You gotta take this one on the chin, homie.
This Trojan offense is ready to.
I knew when I got on the sticks I was gonna win. You probably thought the same thing.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Mayava.
Yeah, throw it deep, motherfucker. Throw it deep, motherfucker.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanders. And they wrap him up, but not before. He gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Really great job by the running back there on the angle route on third down. He sold it as if he was running to the flat, and at the last second put his foot in the ground and crossed the defender's face, making that an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
It's always interesting how people handle late
He
game.
just knows,
Like, you know
man.
this
He
game
ain't
is
trying
over.
to.
There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people
Late
try to
it.
throw the ball deep and continue to
Oh,
make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught close to the marker. It's Lemon. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Yeah, David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and
He's looking deep.
Oh, that's mine.
And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game. And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Catches and passes, sticks, and still on his feet. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Mayava.
Yeah.
Here comes the heat. Gets rid of it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Shoots it to the left. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. That's caught. It's Strocken. He gets it to the 38-yard line, time, but this defense forces a 4th down.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you...
Intercepted.
Oh, man, he sucks, bro.
So. Man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Fires toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
By the receiver. Pickup of 11. That's a 1st down for the offense.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense.
And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
54. USC 23.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Buys a little extra time. On the run, fires downfield.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the 4th quarter.
They get to him as he throws. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were